Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ashley and here on my channel I do tons of activewear review hauls. Well, mostly activewear review hauls, sometimes other things, but today we have yet another activewear review haul. So I'm going to be going over Paragon's core collection. They have restocked a lot of these items. These are their core colors. They do have more colors in their core collection, but they are limited. These are 5 tried and true colors that they always have in their core collection. So what I'm going to do is go over all of these pieces with you, whether it's Rec Stretch, whether it's Ray Luna, whether it is Sculpt Seam Plus, and also the bras that they keep in their core collection. And also, if you did want to save 10% on your order and also help me out a little bit, I do have a discount code for you guys. It is AshleyJ10. I will have it listed in the description as well. And also, if you guys have not subscribed to my channel yet and you do like content like this, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Drop a like if you like this video. And as always, leave in the comments down below which one of these pieces is your favorite. And also, if you guys have any recommendations on any other activewear brands that you would like to see, go ahead and let me know. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So don't mind my lighting in here first and foremost. I've been trying to film this during the day, but my days has just been so busy, it has not happened. Which also, I might add, if any of you guys have been following me for a while and you have noticed my absence over the past month, life has just been busy, but I am back to filming now that things have kind of simmered down a little bit. So be expecting more content being put out from here on out. I do take little breaks here and there, and I have taken a break about for the past month or so. So we are actually filming this. It is dark outside, so I tried to get as many lights as I could to try and have this be as natural as I could with the tones with all these pieces here. So just letting y'all know in advance, and thank you so much again for tuning in, even knowing it has been a month since I last posted a video. So my favorite material that Paragon has, if you guys have watched my channel long enough and you've watched any of my Paragon reviews, you would know it is their Rec Stretch material. And when we're talking about leggings and shorts, we are always talking about the Sculpt Seam Plus. So we want that maximum glute definition for our booties, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and start off with a simple pair of black leggings, which are Rec Stretch in the Sculpt Seam Plus. If there's anything that any of you are looking to purchase from Paragon for your first time, this would be my #1 recommendation. All of us love a good black legging, staple legging. And if there's any I would recommend, it would be this one. So as always with Paragon, we have no front seam. If any of you guys have been around long enough, you know that I hate a front seam. I wear them occasionally if it's like a legging that I like, but by no means do I prefer them in any way. So no front seam. Now we're gonna talk about, why does this not want to focus? Why does it keep on to focus? Okay, I'm just gonna stand here so it can stop trying to focus there. So we have this beautiful scrunch in the back. So Paragon talks about their hidden scrunch. And yes, it is hidden and it really settles into your glutes quite nicely. But if I show you from the inside, this is where the scrunch is on the inside. So you can see it's not super duper scrunchy like a pair of maybe some Defines, but it is just enough to really make your cheeks look fantastic. And all these leggings, I believe, are 20, I want to say they're 26-inch is their standard sizing. So this material, it is more sweat wicking, it is very stretchy. It's more a mix of like buttery with more of a performance material. And I'm in the gym 5-6 days a week. I really love performance materials. I feel like it has a lot more stretch and more like bounce back when I am wearing these. I get compliments on these a lot. These are the ultimate leggings to have in your closet from Paragon. Next up is going to be the exact same pair of leggings, but this color I just recently picked up. This is in the color Ink. It is this beautiful blue with, I feel like it almost has like the slightest, ever so slight bit of like violet mixed into it. If I show you up close here, you can see how beautiful this blue is here. So this blue, this is the only color that I didn't have in the like core colors of the core collection. So I just finally picked this up since they did do a restock, and I was like, I gotta have it. And when I put it on, I was like, ugh, these are so beautiful. Okay, and then the last ones, which I won't even pull them off the hanger. This is in the color Walnut. So this again is the exact same legging as the first two, just in the color Walnut. This is such a beautiful brown. If I had to compare it to any of the browns from, like, let's say Lululemon, if any of you guys do know Lululemon, I would compare it to the color Java. And this bra is actually the exact same color I was gonna compare to Espresso. So you can kind of see, you know, Java, Espresso, a more warm brown versus a more cool tone brown. If you had to ask me, I actually really love this warm brown. Next up, which I'm gonna show you guys this because even knowing this isn't a color from the core collection itself, this legging is a part of their core collection. So this is in the Rayluna fabric, which is more like a buttery fabric, not so much like a performance fabric. This is only the regular Sculpt Seam. This is not the Sculpt Seam Plus. So if you guys did not want as much scrunch in the booty, I figured I would show you guys these as well as a good median. I do not have any of the rec stretch in these just because, not gonna lie, every time they come out with a legging, I'm like, is it rec stretch and is it Sculpt Seam Plus? Next up, we're gonna come into some shorts. So this is the color Everglades. It is this really pretty muted green color. I love wearing this color, especially if you're gonna pair it with any of the colors in this core collection. I feel like all these colors are neutral enough to where you can really pair them well together. So thank you, Paragon, for thinking of that. So these are in a Rayluna Sculpt Seam Plus. So they didn't have these in the rec stretch when I had ordered them. So I did just get them in the Rayluna. They are not as like snatching, but they definitely do the job. So we just have this dip down seam here. Of course, no front seam. Really nice color. Next color up is Slate, which this is the exact same short as the Everglades short. I got these at the same time, so it's just what they had in stock for me to try out. And then last but not least, for shorts, Rec Stretch Sculpt Seam Plus. And this is also in the color ink, so I ended up getting the leggings and the shorts at the same time. So that is it for our bottoms. Now for our top, I only brought out a couple of them, but this is their Radiant bra. So this bra is a staple in their core collection. I really love how much coverage you have, and then the strappiness here in the back, super flattering. Now what I will say about these bras is I'll have my measurements listed down below, but after recently being measured for a bra fitting, I am a 32 double D. And honestly, I feel like I could have sized down in this bra to an extra small just to have it be a little bit more squeezing. The band, I feel like me being a 32 band definitely could have been a little bit tighter. I have a few of these in a size small, and just as of recent, I feel like I just could have gone a little smaller. So if I had to make a recommendation on these, they're kind of like a true to size slash runs like a little bit big. It would be in the middle of the two for me. So just that in white, same exact, and the color walnut. And then I have a few of these bras because you want something that's gonna make them pop. That's gonna be this. Now, once again though, I got these in a size small, and I definitely feel like I could have sized down to an extra small. So really read the sizing chart on these. And if you have a smaller band with kind of a bigger chest, I would almost recommend a size down to an extra small, depending on the coverage. If it's a smaller bra with not much coverage, by all means, get a small. If you're gonna have more coverage in a bra like this, I would recommend just sizing down just to have a little bit more squeezing. If you don't like squeezing bras, then don't listen to me, just get your size. Okay, now that we've gone over those, which by the way, this is the corset bra from their latest collection. These, I do like them. I only got 2 of them, but really my one thing that I would say that I would have changed about this bra is having the straps be just a little bit tighter. I would say I would have liked to maybe size down in this too. However, the band here fits me perfectly. I wouldn't want it to squeeze anymore, but I feel like here I could have had a little bit more like pulling up instead of so much like pulling it down. So you can kind of see like, and then these are just from Amazon and I was already wearing them. So it's just what we started to film in just because I was wearing something comfy around the house before I decided to film. Okay, starting off, I figured I would pair the black and the black just to touch base on this because these tops, these like ruche tops here, they are all Rayluna fabric versus these Radiant bras are the Rec Stretch fabric. So if you are like, oh, I want to get this bra in this color, but we have the matching bottoms in the same color, however, it is different material, just a fair warning, they are not an exact match with the colors if you're mixing the two materials. So for instance, Rec Stretch Ray Luna, you can see this is more of a true black, and this is more of a like soft black. So if I show you guys kind of from the side too, gosh, this stupid camera just keeps wanting to focus over here. So that way you guys can see it is not an exact match. So I did just want to touch base on that. Now you can kind of see what I'm talking about with the sizing here. So I do have like some looseness in here and some looseness up here. So I feel like I could have, just based on the band size, like I have a lot of stretchiness here in the band still. I could have probably sized down to an extra small. I feel like the next time I do pick up one of these ruche bras, I probably will do that just so that I can show you guys maybe the difference. So stay tuned for that. But who does not love an all black fit? Always my favorite, always a go-to. I love colors, but I don't know, something about an all black fit it's just, I love it, I love it. Okay, so now that I've shown you guys this, we're gonna do some close-ups of the leggings here just for comparison so I can show you guys the Ray Luna fabric, Sculpt Seam versus Sculpt Seam Plus versus Rec Stretch versus everything. So here we are up close. I thought it was gonna be a nice idea to have these lights back here, but clearly not. So I am wearing the camel toe proof underwear, and as you can see, we have really no seams. It is very seamless and no sinking camel toe. So if I show you guys from the side here, actually, let me turn on these stupid lights. Hopefully now my stupid camera will stop focusing on that. Okay, so here we are from up close. Like I said, no camel toe, lots of glute definition back here. Oh, these are my favorite leggings. From the back here, even in a black pair of leggings, you still have so much separation in your glutes here. So if you want something that's gonna make your booty absolutely pop no matter what color you're wearing, Rec Stretch Sculpt Seam Plus is where it's at, ladies. So here is number one. Okay, so now for this top here, which I've reviewed these before, so I'm just gonna touch briefly on it. So we have this ruching here. The band is just underneath, so it goes the whole length across, and then you just have this material that comes down here. But the band and the way that these straps are back, we're just gonna call it a racer back style, really does help to lift up here, and I feel like it does such a great job in the lifting. And if I show you guys from the side here, we have no really side boob, very, very minimal in this bra, so definitely nice to know. And then from the back, you know, just a standard racer back, but it does go down pretty low in the back. So if you're looking for something that, even knowing you're probably gonna have a lot of cleavage-ish, you're still gonna have a lot of coverage down here, especially in the back. Okay, so next up is the ink color. Same exact leggings, but I figured I would show you guys the blue with the black with maybe also like the green and the other blue, well, slate and evergreen. So they do fit the exact same. I'm not gonna go too much into detail with the fit. If I was to, actually, I'm gonna show you guys a little bit only because black can be a little bit difficult to actually see some colors. So let's go ahead and lower this for a sec just so you guys get a better view. Fits the exact same in the waistband. I would not recommend sizing down in these. I honestly feel like in the Rec Stretch material, it is a perfect size for me. So show you guys from the side here, from the back. This is actually my first time reviewing this color from Paragon, and I'm honestly gonna say I absolutely love it, especially coming into fall. Definitely am loving some more darker colors, so I feel like this was a really good fit. Okay, now back to the actual review. So this is what it looks like with the black. Obviously blue and black always pair well together. Now if I was to show you guys, if you wanted to pair it with the slate, definitely a good option. You have kind of a two-tone, and then if you wanted to go with the green, I feel like that would also be a good choice here. I actually think I like the green better than I like the slate. But these are always my go-to shorts and leggings. They do really, really make me feel snatched. Even on a day when I am feeling bloated, I'm still grabbing for these. Oh, and then if you wanted to also pair the brown, which I'm not really sure if I'd like the brown with it, but here is the brown with the blue as well. I'm not really the biggest fan of the brown with the blue, just saying. Okay, so we got the brown set on, and by the way, this was my first set that I ever got from Paragon. This top and this bottom here, and this is what made me fall in love with the brand, and which is why I probably have more Paragon in my closet than any other brand out there. But anyways, let's get back to the review. So this is in the color Walnut Rec Stretch. Now the reason I was mentioning with this bra that I feel like I could have sized down is this band. As you can see, like I have so much room in here. And it's always kind of been that way even before I had my surgery. So I would still say I would have sized down. Well, I would size down with any more than I get. I think I have like 3 of these bras. And I just kept ordering them in a size small, but I think next time I'm going to also get an extra small with this just to see if it fits a little better. Nice coverage on the side, not a whole lot of side boob. Here we are. Now this is a obviously much shorter length than the other bra. So if you're looking for something shorter, this would be a good option. Love the strappiness in the back. I'm just a sucker for a strappy bra. But as you can see, this is like rec stretch and rec stretch. So the colors are the exact same. So I won't really show you guys this a whole lot in detail, at least for the bottoms, because well, I did just show you with the other two, but this bra, a good bra, this is like their OG bra. If you are looking at rec stretch and you want your colors to match, make sure to get this Radiant bra. And if you want it to be a little bit more snug, size down. Okay, so you can ignore this color because this color is from the Elevation collection that they just did like a month ago. But it is kind of similar to Walnut, just a hair darker, like I was saying. So these are the original Sculpt Seam, not Sculpt Seam Plus, in the Ray Luna fabric. So just right off the bat, they're not as like compressive as the Rec Stretch. So if you don't want something that's compressive and it's more like a naked second skin kind of feel, you're gonna want Ray Luna over Rec Stretch. So really, I like my leggings to be more like snatched, which is why I like the Rec Stretch. And honestly, this is my first pair that I got in just the original Sculpt Seam Ray Luna. And like I was saying, I feel like I could have definitely sized down to an extra small, and here's why. So I'm gonna have to show you guys up close for this one. So once again, obviously no front seam, it's basically the same legging, just different material. From the side though, I feel like the back, because the material is just so stretchy, comes up like about a good like probably ½ inch up higher than the other Rec Stretch. And if I was to try and just kind of pull them down to not be so high, then I start to get some bunching all kind of in here. And I don't have as much tightness as I do in the Rec Stretch. And it's solely just basically due to like being looser, I feel, right in here on the topper and the top part of like the glutes / lower back. So we do still have a decent amount of glute separation, but you're not gonna have as much of an aggressive scrunch in these as you would in the Sculpt Seam Plus. So I know in the Ray Luna Sculpt Seam Plus, I would honestly say I do have a couple pairs of those, but once again, I still feel like here, it's loose up top. So if you're gonna get Ray Luna and you're kind of in between sizes, I would probably recommend 2 sizes down just for a more compressive fit. And what I'm gonna do actually next is show you guys those flares in the exact same fit. Now I think it is a Sculpt Seam Plus, but it's still Ray Luna, so that way you can at least get the picture. Okay, so here's the flares. So you can already kind of see these are the extra small. I'm not having any issues here with it being tighter, which is really nice because sometimes it just really wants to ride up in your crotch. And from the side, you can already see like we're not up as high in the back, and also like this material, I can't even really grab it. I mean, in a good way though, not like, hey, it's super duper tight. But it contours, I feel, a lot better if I size down in any Ray Luna fabric. It's more, I don't know, second skin / am also gonna lift up your booty in the best possible way. So here is the extra small. Just my personal opinion. I do know that sometimes their material cannot be very cellulite friendly, so if that's a concern of yours, maybe don't size down because it's probably going to show a little bit more, but just in my opinion, I feel like it definitely helped sizing down. Same thing with their bodysuits. I always size down to an extra small just to have a better fit and not have it be so like loose, and it's always loose right here. So just a heads up for any of you guys, always size down in these 2 items, in my opinion. Okay, so same bra, but in white. And then these are the Ray Luna Sculpt Seam Plus shorts, size small, which by the way, all these are size small except for the extra small that I tried on tops and bottoms. I'm gonna show you guys up close in a second, but another thing I forgot to mention about this bra and the other bra is they both do come with removable cup pads. I'm a cup pad girly because sometimes like the girls just really wanna flash everybody and we like to keep them at bay. So we do keep our cup pads in on this channel. Second off, these shorts, this is usually how I wear my shorts. Sometimes when I'm training, they do tend to ride up a little bit. So this is how they normally sit, just maybe 2 to 3 inches past fingertip length. I think these are 5-inch short. They are like, you can see how much room I still have in these. Like, and the more that I wear them on like a higher impact workout, the more that they kind of start to loosen. Now they don't fall by any means, I will note that, but like I said, I just really like mine to be a more like stretchy snatch than more like a loose snatch. So I do like them to just have a little more compression. Okay, so more of a close-up here. A lot of stretch in the waistband here. Now, as far as making the glutes look nice, man, these shorts, always a good go-to. Now you can kind of see in the back, it doesn't ride up nearly as high as the leggings, but you still have kind of, see how I can grab all this, a lot of loose material in this region right here. So if you're like me and you do like it to be a little bit tighter, depending on the fabric, I would maybe recommend sizing down just to be able to have a more compressive fit for both of them. Sculpting Plus is always my go-to if I can get it in any of their new products, but really does a great job at defining the glutes. Okay, now let's try on the slate ones. Okay, so here is slate. Such a beautiful color. It's like a muted steel blue, I guess would be like the best way I would call it. So here we are from the front side. These are the exact same leggings as the green one, so I'm not going to go over them too much in detail, just kind of show you how the color looks on camera. I do really love pairing this with either white or black, just as a preference, but you could probably also do the ink color or many other variations, maybe even pink too, to be honest. But super cute color. This is actually one of my favorites in the collection. So I'll show you guys kind of more straight on, but once again, I still would probably size down in these. Okay. Now for the favorites, so like I said, these always fit me so well in a true size small. No bunching at all here. We have a nice smooth canvas, as I would like to call it, on the side here, and then from the back, as you can see, like I don't have like a lot that I could really grab at because it really just cinches to the skin so nicely. And this color one, I love to pair it with white. I feel like it just pops so hard. Now I actually probably need to pick up a top in this color too. In the shorts, the length is the exact same, 5-inch. You can probably pull them down a little bit more, but they're gonna ride once you're walking anyways. And then if they end up riding while you're training, basically they're going to look kind of like this here. What I will say is nice about Paragon is even if they do ride up, number one, your butt cheek is not going to be hanging out in any pair of shorts, no matter which ones you get. It really kind of cups you underneath, but also this band is so loose here at the bottom. Well, I wouldn't really say loose, like it's just fitting enough to where it's not gonna be squeezing your thighs and kind of causing your thighs to bulge. So that is what I really like about these on heavy training days, and I just don't feel like continuously pulling down my shorts. And if you guys are curious about squat tests with any of these items, I have reviewed all these minus the ink color, which it's dark, so it's obviously gonna be squat proof. I've done squat tests with all of these leggings in my previous video. So if you guys are curious, just go search Paragon on my channel and go check all those out. If you guys do have any questions about the core collection at all, just go ahead and leave it in the comments down below. I love answering your guys' questions and trying to be as helpful as I can to basically understand the brand, to avoid you guys from purchasing items you might not like, or sizes that may not fit you, or basically just giving you knowledge on which items to choose out of all of the activewear that Paragon has to offer. If you guys do order anything from them, I would truly appreciate it if you can use my code. It does help me out and it does save you 10%. Like I said, I will list it down below. If you have not subscribed yet and you do like content like this, please consider hitting that subscribe button and leave in the comments down below what you would like to see next. I have a couple videos in the works at the moment, but if you guys give me any other ideas that you would like to see that make sense for my channel, thank you very much, people. I would love to hear it. Thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.